Do you have food cravings? They can be really intense. If you have them, you know what I mean. It can actually stop your day. I mean, the craving is so intense that you literally have to stop what you're doing, divert your activity to handle your food craving, right? You've experienced that. I used to too. My name is Dr. Vikki Petersen, and I'm coming to you from Root Cause Medical Clinic, and that's what I want to talk to you about today is cravings, what they mean, how to do a quick health hack to get you just over the hump of the current craving, and more importantly, how to get to the real root cause so you don't have them anymore. And if you're somebody who's really driven by cravings, the concept of not having them anymore can seem very impossible, right? It's just like, that's a pipe dream, that's impossible. But it's very possible, and we do it all the time here at the clinic. I personally did it for myself. I used to have terrible chocolate and sugar cravings, and actually it would kind of vacillate, like chocolate, sweet, mostly chocolate in the form of sweet, and then salty, you know, like potato chips, and it would go like this. And I know I'm not alone because I've been practicing for close to 30 years now, and I've heard from women totally understand, you know, it's like, oh, too much chocolate, I need salt, too much salt, I need chocolate, you know, and you're back and forth. So it's not normal. It's common, but that doesn't make it normal. And here's something that I think you might find interesting. Cravings are not associated with willpower. That's interesting, right? Because you think I'm just weak of will and that's why I'm succumbing to this. I'm actually one of the most disciplined people I know, and I could not control my cravings. So that's how I learned, and I've proven it over the years. It's not about willpower, it's really about what's happening in here. So it's not up here, it's in here. Most often. Okay, so I want to talk to you about several cravings. The first one's sweets, and then we're going to talk about chocolate, starch, carbs, fatty, oily foods, and then if you want to, you know, hear the whole thing or read the whole thing, I have a blog on my site called Food Cravings and Their Meaning, and just go to rootcausemedical.com and you can read the whole thing, see it in print. So let's start with sweets. When you have that, gotta have something sweet, it means your blood sugar has really plummeted. So the quick health hack is have something sweet, but naturally sweet, like a couple of dates or some raisins or, you know, dried fruit, but organic dried fruit, not the kind that has sulfur dioxide in it, which is toxic. So, you know, just have some dried fruit, which is super sweet, just to get you past it and you can get back to what you're doing. But long term, we have to get to the reason why your blood sugar is plummeting. So it's plummeting very steeply. The body is just giving you that signal, I need sugar to get that blood sugar back up quickly. That's what you want to get to the root of, is why is it being so erratic? That's what was wrong with me. Mine used to be so erratic that when it plummeted, I passed out. So that's called very low blood sugar. So there's a way to get to the bottom of that. That's something we specialize in here at the clinic, Root Cause Medical, and it's just why is that blood sugar dropping so precipitously, and it has to, there's hormonal reasons, gut reasons, meaning you're not absorbing and digesting your food. Good food might be coming in, but if you're not turning it into good fuel, as I like to say, then you're going to have that erratic blood sugar. So the next one I want to talk to you about is chocolate. And there's kind of a classic magnesium or antioxidant deficiency. Antioxidants are found in fruits and vegetables, beans, nuts, so those are the foods rich in antioxidants. Magnesium is a really common deficiency. A lot of women are deficient in magnesium. So the quick fix is actually have a little chocolate, but have really dark chocolate. There's a brand out there called Lily's, if you're okay with stevia. It has stevia, so it doesn't have the sugar, or you can get really dark, at least 70% cacao, nothing added, and just a tiny bit of sugar to get you past it. And these health hacks, just like the one I mentioned earlier with sugar, when you're grabbing the date, or in this case, you're grabbing the dark chocolate. This is called, you know, grabbing a square or two of the dark chocolate, either some water or some tea. I like tea with my chocolate, and just leave life for about 15 minutes and just sit and enjoy. Or maybe stroll and enjoy, whatever feels best for you. But you're not just sort of doing this at your desk. You're just sucking on the dark chocolate, sipping your tea, at least 15 minutes, and then back to it. And you'll find you'll be over the craving. Now that's the temporary fix, right? That's the health hack. Now, as far as getting to the root cause, we have to find out why you're not absorbing magnesium, why you're not holding on to your antioxidants, and or hormonal imbalance. So getting to the root cause of that, again, is what we do. You can search the website for more information on that, but getting to that root cause is what we want to do if this keeps coming back. So what's my next one? Starch. Starch, carbohydrates. It's similar to the sweets. It's that plummet of blood sugar that wants you to get that quick fix. So simple carbohydrates like bread and pasta is akin to the sweets because it goes into the blood sugar very quickly, it goes into the body quickly, raises the blood sugar, and that's why you crave it so badly. So it's coming from, once again, unstable blood sugar. So for this one, what did I recommend? Nuts, a handful of nuts, hummus, guacamole. You can have like the hummus or the guacamole with some raw fruit, raw vegetables or fruit. Yeah, you can put some nut butter on a piece of apple, or you can have hummus with some cucumber or carrot sticks, celery sticks, anything like that. Again, take your time, enjoy it for at least 15 minutes. Good. What's next? Oh, the why. So the real root cause of why you're not doing well and you need these simple carbs is you can have food sensitivities, you can have an unhealthy gut, and potentially infections or toxins that are affecting your ability to keep the blood sugar stable. So it's all about that blood sugar being stable. And what our program does is find out what's true for you. So there's not just a generic. If it was generic, it would be so easy. It's like the dog food that all dogs do well with. That doesn't even exist, but you know what I mean. If you have a dog, you find the right kibble, and that's all the dog eats pretty much, and they do well with it. Humans are not like that. We've got the genetics of how we got here, and just a whole life of things that have occurred, and what it is, as far as, as a kid you had a lot of antibiotics, or you had a lot of fillings in your teeth, or all these various things you can get exposed to, why you're where you are right now. So getting to the root of that and fixing that is what it's all about. The last one I want to go over with you is fatty, oily foods, like that's where the chips come in, or something deep fried. And fats make hormones. Hormones are made from fat, and so typically a hormonal balance is what's driving that. And for a quick fix, definitely some of my favorites are avocado, whole nuts as far as raw nuts, so not salted and roasted, but just raw nuts, or dry roasted is fine. A bean dip, something that's satisfying and has fat in it. So guacamole is great, nuts of course are great, and again, try to do it with some veggies to balance it out. And as long as you don't have super high blood pressure and you can't tolerate salt, if you're craving oily, salty kind of thing, it's okay to put some salt on your hummus or on your guacamole, as long as you're not really intolerant of the salt. But again, we have to get to the bottom line of why the hormones are imbalanced. So I hope that was helpful. If it was, please share this with others. Let me know your feedback of what else you want to hear about. In the blog, I also went into caffeine and alcohol cravings, so you can see that there. But really what it's all about is understanding if you have a craving, it's not because you're weak of will. There's a reason the body's giving it to you. The quick health hack just to get you back to your day and doing what you need to do. And then the root cause solutions, you literally don't have cravings anymore, which I don't anymore. But if you told me in my 20s that was possible, I would have told you were crazy. I was pretty sure it was genetic. So I hope this was helpful. If your health is not the way you want it to be and you're suffering from cravings, let me know. That's why I'm here. You can call me for a free consultation at 408-733-0400. You can visit the website at rootcausemedical.com and sign up for a consultation, because we're all about helping the busiest people regain their health, and that's what we want for you. So reach out and let me know how I can help you. See you soon.